NYC is a Nordic conference for young Amnesty activists from the Scandinavian countries. I think it's going to be a great conference because we have a really dedicated crew. It's been planned really well so far. I think it's going to be great because the people gathered here all have a passion for human rights and we can share that.
Alright, I'm going to ask you kindly to make a huge circle so we can all see each other's face.
Hello everybody! This is sort of the first formal session and we're going to talk about a campaign about human rights defenders. We call it BRAVE. We're here to learn. This is about human rights education, so we try to provide a space where you can learn and feel safe, ask anything. I want to introduce you to some of the issues that human rights defenders struggle with across the world. And we have a very special guest who flew from Tunisia.
So how does it feel to be an Egyptian activist? It feels painful, in fact. And from these stories, you're gonna get the full story of what happened in Egypt. We went to the streets to see that people has followed us. In fact, we were like this tiny group of people, activists and human rights defenders, and we were impressed that people has answered our call and they went to the streets.
Turning point in my activism was when I was 18 and I came out to my parents as trans.
Many of the people that we have campaigns for, many of the people we fight for, they risk their lives every single day. Those of us who fight for human rights and those of us who fight for issues that are difficult, we have to be principled. It's so important. We cannot just defend one human right. I could never just defend my right to not be a Muslim anymore and not defend someone else's right to believe.
So this is not only about learning about the content, but we also want you to take this home and use the content. So we're going to have a series of workshops where we're going to prepare you to plan the public action. So we'll do 3 workshops. We need 27 people in one workshop, which is about message and choreography. That is, who is going to speak? What are people going to do in the different places? And sort of define the roles. Then we have the materials workshop. This is for the artists and the creative people. You need to decide what the action is going to look like. So are we using banners? Are we using photo cameras, etc.? And then we need one person from each country to be in the social media workshop because we are going to be using some of the social media channels that the different Amnesty sections have to raise awareness beyond the street.
The workshop I worked in was message and choreography, planning how we're going to map out the action, where we're going to stand, which tools we're going to need, and how we're going to portray the case.
Trans rights are human rights!
My body, my voice!
My gender, my choice!
My gender, my choice!
Trans laws are human rights!
Trans laws are human rights!
My body, my voice!
We are around 50 youth activists from all the Nordic countries.
I'm a transgender activist from Finland, and right now our aim, together with Amnesty, is to first protect human rights defenders like me and also make Finland change the law on gender recognition, the Trans Act.
Even in the Nordic countries, people face harassment and discrimination.
I think already now you have increased the knowledge of transgender people in Finland tremendously. When it comes to Trans Act and transgender issues, I agree that we are somewhat lacking behind from the other Nordic countries.
They said that they have been actually seeing me in different media and that they are sure that we have already actually made a big change in our society. The most important message was keep it up, keep talking about it, keep being visible, and that's what you are doing, and I'm so grateful.
I feel really good about today's action. I think it's very special to work with so many young activists. They have so much engagement and power and willingness to fight hard for the cases that they believe in.
We are here today to demand freedom for the journalist Mahmoud Abu Zeid Shawkan.
The actions we have been doing have been great, and it has brought the group together. I think it has really activated us as activists.
It's been so much fun. Get the chance to meet so many new people and so many engaged people, and again working with so many young activists that come with like this fresh energy and fresh hope, and they have so much to give.